Hey guys, Alberto Riehl here, and I just had the most mind-blowing, mind-blasting few days in my entire life, and I wanted to share with you. First thing I want to do is thank Grant Cardone for taking the time to do a one-on-one with me. I know how valuable your time is, and man, I got to tell you, I'm still find it hard to sleep at night. I'm still getting ideas flying in from who knows where. And even though, guys, it's 3 times more than I've ever paid for a session of coaching, I got 10 times more value than ever before. And so I wanted to talk about a couple things that he shared with me that I think are going to really help you in your business. You know, he always talks about the speed at which you take an idea and put it into action will determine the success of your business, right? He also talks about you have to overcommit. Overcommit, it's very scary. Overcommit, but figure out the details later. And so he gave me several suggestions, several action items while we got together. And I'm gonna share 2 of them, which I'm telling you, I'm outside my comfort zone. I'm scared shitless right now, but we've put them into action. We've overcommitted. First one, I'm gonna go over the easy one. You know, I told him I wanted to take my business to 100 million. We're gonna 20x it to a $100 million company. And very clearly he goes, Alberto, well, why the hell are you working out of your house? There's never been a $100 million business out of your house. Absolutely right. Now, I had a feeling he was going to tell me that while I was in Mexico City, which is where he spoke in front of a couple thousand people. I took a trip down Reforma. Reforma is like Madison Avenue. You got the biggest, high rises, best companies there. You got this Bancormer building. I just mispronounced it, but it just won a bunch of awards. It said it's the best, the newest high-rise. It's like a, triple 5A, whatever. You go in, it's absolutely gorgeous. You got marble everywhere. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I went in, I just couldn't get excited about it. I was like, no, I don't want to put another office here. One of my big goals when I was a financial advisor in Texas, getting all dressed up, tie, suit, 100-degree weather, 80% humidity, I'm sweating my balls off. I said, someday I'm going to conduct business without all these rules, without all these restraints, these regulations, these licenses, and most importantly, I'm going to be able to do business without socks on. And I told him that. He looked down. He's like, well, you're wearing socks right now, which I was. I said, I got dressed up for you. But my point is, guys, that he said something to me that opened up my mind. It really shifted my whole paradigm, something I had never thought of myself. I could have never thought of. He goes, well, you want to be on the beach, where I am now. This is my dream. This was my dream for a long time. He goes, why don't you open up an office at the beach? Why don't you open up your office at the beach? And I was like, holy crap, amazing. So simple, but it never occurred to me. And so taking that idea, which by the way, doesn't have to be yours. It wasn't my idea. I borrowed it from Grant Cardone. Thank you again. And in about 2 hours, in less than 2 hours now, we're going to go take a look at an oceanfront building, a beachfront building. It was a restaurant, pretty crappy restaurant, but great location. Right on the beach, right on the sand. And I got to tell you, I'm super excited about it. There's a plaza, right, like a square right across the street. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands of people walk by from all over the country, from all over the world every single day. It's 2 blocks away from a ferry dock. On that ferry, thousands and thousands of people go in and out every single hour, every hour. So I'm already visualizing, big sign, predictablepremium.com. Predictablepremium.com, become a highly paid financial advisor in 6 weeks, which by the way, is another thing I committed to. Right now, predictablepremium.com, we only help established financial advisors and insurance agents, guys that are making 15, 25 grand a month, and we help them get to 100 grand a month, 10x their business. But every day we have people, young guys that are like, man, teach me how to do it. Teach me how to do it. Get me into the business. And so finally we've committed, we're going to release the program January 15th. I don't even know what day January 15th is. It just sounds like a good date, right after the holidays, right at the beginning of the year. predictablepremium.com. If you want to be on our list, you can put your email on there, but please don't set an appointment unless you're already an established agent. But you will be getting emails letting you know when we're going to open that up, which is going to be January 15th. We'll keep you posted. Now, if you want to check out our office space, we'll be there in less than 2 hours. Alberto.Riehl, Instagram. I'm going to film it in the story so you can check out the office space I'm talking about. So that's the easy one, guys. We're going to go check out office space. That's the very easy one. Now, the second one's the hard one. And I'm going to keep the details to myself on this one. But he said, Alberto, you need to get a hold, Grant said, you need to get a hold of this group and do this program that they offer. That's all he said. I said, okay. That's all I knew, guys, right? Figure out the details later. Commit, overcommit, figure out the details later. I said, okay. So yesterday is my first day back from the conference. Literally, yesterday was the first day since I started the program where I did not beat the sun up. I got home about 1:30 in the morning. Flight was delayed. Really got to start flying privately. Even for the first class people, we got here just as late as the coach people, just a little bit more comfortable, but I'm still, man, it was just a waste of time. So anyways, though, got back yesterday, slept in a little bit, hung out with the family, and I get a hold of this group that he told me to get a hold of. And I said, okay, this is what I want to sign up for. They give me the cost. It's a few $1,000s, but the money really isn't a big deal. The time is what's a big deal, right? The time. They said it's a 25-day commitment. 25 days, guys. A 25-day commitment. I was okay. How many hours a day? 5 hours a day. 5 hours a day, 25-day commitment. Now here's the kicker. It's not offered in my city. It's not offered in my city. We have to go back to Mexico City to make it happen for 25 days. Again, I'm getting nervous just talking about it. Make my voice go away. I committed, overcommitted, figure out the days later. I'm doing it. I start talking to my wife about it yesterday. And this is where it's super important that you have a partner that is very supportive. She said, not only do I support you, I want to do it with you. So we're going to do it together, 5 hours a day. Mexico City, guys, we have to go back there. We get on the computer last night. We start looking for places. We found a place for our entire family. You got to remember, we have 3 kids. We got a dog. We got a dog like 2 weeks ago. Brand new puppy, 2 months old. Overcommit, figure out the details later. We got this place. It's over $8,000. Paid for it, non-refundable. We're overcommitted. We're figuring out the days later. So now we have 13 days. The 27th is when we go. We have 13 days. This is where the fun starts, to figure out the details. We have a 7-year-old. We have a 6-year-old. The phone overheated. The phone overheated and stopped filming. So anyway, we have a 7-year-old. We have a 6-year-old. We got to figure out the school for them. The school for them, the education. We got to get somebody, a nanny, somebody that can take care of them. And those are the easy ones, guys. We also have a 1-year-old. We have a 1-year-old baby. And again, my wife is going to be doing it with me 5 hours a day for 25 days. Overcommit, figure out the details later. We got to find somebody that can help with the baby, help with the kids, make sure we make the schoolwork, education. We got a puppy. 2 weeks ago. Little 2-month-old puppy. We got to figure out the puppy situation. But again, commit now, overcommit, figure out the details later. So guys, 13 days before we make this happen together as a family. We're all doing it together. And I will keep you posted over the next 13 days of what's going on as things reveal themselves to us. And right now, got to go check out some oceanfront, beachfront business, real estate for our office. We'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.